Hello there everybody, Oimon here and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. I'm just gonna hit the tab button just for a split second, mostly due to the fact that I don't want to just sit there gaining lots and lots of friends. Yes, another Friday has dawned once again. There are not that many Fridays left in this year, sadly. That's a terrifying thought in the end anyway. How many full Fridays have we got? 3. I'm looking at my calendar. Not including today, there are only 3 more Fridays. Wow, that is goddamn terrifying, isn't it? Okay, well, do not worry because Fallout New Vegas will almost certainly be going into next year as well. I mean, I don't have a vast amount left on this. I say a vast amount. I'm fairly certain there are at least a dozen more episodes of this left, give or take, depending on like DLCs and stuff like that. Like, you know, Lonesome Road is probably going to take me at least 2, maybe 3. Old World Blues will probably take me 3 or 4 videos to complete. And then we've still got a whole bunch of miscellaneous side quests we need to do. And then, of course, we've actually got to finish the game. So I would guess 10 to 12 episodes of this are left. So this will almost certainly be going into February, probably into March, really, when you think about it. That's a scary thought. But hey ho, such is the nature of this, you know, what we do here today. So, Fallout New Vegas. Yes, we are currently in Vault. Which vault are we in? I forget. 34, I want to say? 34, yay, I was right. Yes, we are currently in Vault 34, being very slowly irradiated, running around, killing a whole bunch of ghouls, because there is a quest here, isn't there? It's, yeah, Hard Luck Blues. We've got to do that little quest. So that's fine. Okay. And once we've done that, I've got plans. Because I always have plans. They always fall apart. But I do at least start with a plan. So that's something. Oh, small one thing I do want to say. Thank you to Insane Aussie for following me 8 hours ago, according to the thing. I was asleep. I woke up to that. So yeah, 8 hours ago, Insane Aussie followed me. I just wanted to point that out. Because I don't get many followers here. So I want to make special mention of all of them, because thank you so much. So yes, I would like to hit 86 followers. I was hoping to hit sorry, I've got 86 followers. I was hoping to hit 100 before the end of the year. I don't think I'm gonna hit get 14 new followers before the end of the year, not unless somebody raids me with an awful lot of people. I mean, it's happened before, but it's a rare event getting raided. But it could happen. It could happen. I could be discovered. I have kind of noticed that, like in recent months, like being randomly discovered really seems to have just dropped off. I don't know if Twitch have like changed their systems or something like that. I really don't know on that front. Anyway, literally shortly before we hit the end of the level, sorry, the end of the level, end of the last episode, I actually leveled up. But it hasn't actually like kicked in yet because there are enemies nearby. Now it will eventually force me into it, because it doesn't matter what's going on, eventually you do get forced into the level up screen. I was really wondering what was going to happen on that, because it was a case of, well, I know it's you know, I leveled up beforehand, but like, will it remember the level up if I quit out of the game? Apparently it does. So that is at least very nice. So we'll you know, keep fingers crossed, and eventually the level up will of course happen. So that's all well and good. Okay, so yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff. It's mostly the rads we got to watch out for, but I got plenty of rad away in Rad X. Did I take a Rad X? I remember. Apparently I did not. Let's take one of those. How much does a Radaway take away from me, actually? Aid. Radaway takes 153. So I could probably take that in about 10 seconds. Anyway, so this is where we were when we left off. Apparently I'm using this gun for some reason. Probably because I vaguely remember it being very good. Hello! Boom! Crit. Of course, the other reason I'm here is because the last... Oh. There it goes. Alright. I need to get my leveling guide out. 1 second. You know, I had it open earlier. I was like, I really must remember to use that. I forgot to use that. Because of course I did. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Okay, what have we got? Excellent. Rapidly approaching full 80s now. So that's nice. Once things hit like the 80 point, once you get to 80 in things, then it becomes much easier to just use a skill book and blag your way past everything, you know? So that's fine. And we get to take a perk. Yay! Oh, I feel like I haven't had the perk option for a long time. I've got to find it now. There it is, Action Girl. You will come in handy in this place, seeing as I seem to be using VATS an awful lot. So, there we go. Action Girl got. Thank you very much. Well, hi there. Whop. And down he goes. Right. Siggies. Other boxes. Oh dear. Can't be repaired, which is a shame. I think they noticed. Hi! Ooh, I can do that. Ooh, some Rad-X, Rad away. Ooh, that's excellent. That just completely replenishes my stock. So hang on, what is my 152 now? And how many did he get away? 154, okay. Oh, that did it? No, wait, what? Ah, that's right, I need the key for that door, don't I? Oh, Mr. Zombie Man, you're going to die now. Hi! Whoa, he launched straight into it, didn't he? He didn't even growl at me. Despite the fact he's not wearing a helmet, his armor protects him like he is. Which is, tad on the annoying side. Was there gas in this room? Apparently there was gas in this room. I didn't realize. 'Cause I'm an idiot. How are you gonna fire my gun up in here? Ooh. Hey! I need to repair this. Do I have any weapon repair kits on me? Weapon repair kits? No, I don't. Fragment of Overseer's Journal. I don't remember picking that up before. Victor again with a fan of rudiments began to call for population control. Control. Wait, didn't I already? No, apparently not. Thought I already read that. So, like so many vaults, this one just sort of tore it apart from inside. So sad. I didn't think they could open doors, or maybe they could in this game. I can't remember. Oh, hi. What did you come from? Works for me. Come on, I know there was another... Oh, that's not good. You're a toughie, ain't you? Where are you going? Whoa! Okay then. Well, unless I get lucky with criticals, this is not going to go down in one. That's a nope. Hold on. Not that one, this one. With a bit more pop. Security guard and security officer. That's fine. Alright. Very hard lock. Do I have a Programmer's Digest? I do. Let me just save on that. Yep, should give me the ability to hack into this eventually. So organization 2. So it isn't one that ends in ation or a shun of any kind. Relationship. Could be that. No, that's even worse. Okay. Recuperate. No, that's got 3. Anticipate. No, see, 8ing is not going to work. It's not that. It's not. Oh, it could be this. No, again, that's 3. A-T, nope. There's an N. There is an I. That's 2. It could be technologies. And there's an E. Bingo. Nice. Warning flood. System. Ooh, activate the pump. That works. So we'll go through here and door to the armory. So I thought that was locked. So we have to go around for that. Hi! Ah, shit, the guy in the background. Oh dear. They follow me through. Oh dear, there goes the rat eggs. Alright, let's take a rat away. No, that was a Cyto. God damn it. Well, balls. Alright, so I got rid of the water at least, and that should land me down here. it closes the door because apparently the game can't just unload water from an area. The game's engine was not capable of that. So what it does is it has to close the door so you can't see that it's technically full of water, and then just teleports you to another part of the whole area. Which I suppose makes a certain kind of sense. Money, cigarettes. Yay! Lots of points with that. Purity armor, that's always neat. Purity armor is actually pretty decent armor. I mean, by this point in the game, it's not that useful, but still, it was nice to have. No, that's the Overseer's area opened up. Oh, hi. Really wish you would bloody do that. Irritating. Alright, now we do still have to check the armory, unfortunately. Hopefully the enemies will have buggered off by now. Oh, good. Here's the thing. The only reason I'm down here is for a skill book. Hello. You gonna show up? Gonna show up? Guess not. Okay, you two I can rob. I believe I accidentally took a psycho. Jeez Louise. Ah, I need a key. That's annoying. Do I actually need... Do I need an Overseer's key to get into that? I may need an Overseer's key to get into that. That's entirely plausible. Works on most things except glowing ones. My regular gun. Okay, first aid box. Pull that, why the hell not? Pistol I don't need. Oh hey look, reloading bench. Okay. Cigarettes, yes, those are good for selling. There's the guns and bullets. There it is. That's the last skill book in the main game. Might as well use it. Where is it? Guns and bullets. Where is my gun stat at now? Yep. Alright, in that case we probably gotta go to the Overseer's. Yeah, okay. All that just for that book. Well, that and the fact I do have to do this for hard luck blues, but even so. So much radiation. I actually temporarily forgot which gun I was using. Then I fired it, and then I remembered. That's the overseas of it. No, definitely accessible. Nope, nothing there. Just a log. Ah, cock. I hate it when it just randomly spawns enemies in when you do something. Like, whee! I just find that very entertaining. Ragdoll physics is always good for a laugh. Oh, hi. I think you noticed me. Shit. That's a miss. You get the feeling there's someone on the other side of that door that really wants to say hi. That works. Alright, so I'm probably doing another couple of radaways. Oh good, I'm so happy about that. Where the fuck did you come from? Yeesh. Oh, hello. These true stories in a doctor's bag. Always nice. Inaccessible. Well, yeah, I think I can see why. Alright, obviously his office, that's the main one. Oh, we can take that. Hi guys. Overseas password. That could come in handy. Overseas journal fragment. Terminal. System. Open armory door. Thank you. Back. Now, I'm pretty sure that guy who appeared sort of here, see, the idea is I think he broke through this door. See, they tried to make them dynamic, but it really does just seem as though, oh, this guy's just like appeared out of nowhere. Almost to the point of annoyance. Junk. Fixing things. Terminal to activate. And a door that requires a key. Now. This is where we have to make the big decision. SOS. Is anyone still alive out there? We need help. Someone's planted a bomb in the pool. When the lower levels flooded, all the doors were automatically sealed. My family and a few others are trapped behind those doors. If someone could transfer control to the backup terminal, I could get us all out. Please help us. Protect. I'm gonna buy us time. Open reactor door. Close exterior vents. Reroute vault control. We open reactor door. I don't think we can do either of those two things from here. See, the thing is that we have to make a very bad decision. Can you shoot at me? Hello. Hello, thin host. Nice. Whoa, hello. What was that? Oh, find somebody with that. Yeah, I probably will. In fact, I think I have frequently. So, you basically have a decision to make, and it's a really interesting one in terms of like ethics, because you can either A, save the people inside the vault, which sounds like the right thing to do, but if you do that, you cannot seal the external ventilation. If you do, if the external ventilation is not shut, then it's highly likely that Sharecropper Farm, the people who sent you down here to fix the problem in the first place, will not survive. Because the external vents are leaking too much radiation, it's killing all their crops. That's pretty tricky. Of course, if you seal the external vents, Sharecropper Farm will survive. But, unfortunately, it does mean the people trapped here in the vault won't survive. So it's a kind of an ethical one. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Let me just look up what the actual rewards for this are. Hang on a second. Hard luck blues. I'm kind of curious actually if it even denotes. Yeah, I didn't think so. Neither decision gives you karma, but if you choose to help the Sharecroppers, you will gain a faction boost with the NCR and 100 XP. If you choose to help the Dwellers, you get 150 XP. The Rescue Vault 34 Dwellers will travel to Aerotech Office Park, taking up residence at Suite 300. Takes them a day or two to make their way up being freed by the player. So yeah, it's interesting that you know, it doesn't really give you a karma thing, because usually in games, especially ones like this, it usually says, hey, here, this is a very good choice and it's obviously the good choice, here's a very bad choice, this is obviously the bad choice. But with this one it's like, well, it's either helping one group of people and killing another, or it's helping the other group of people and technically killing the first one. I mean, I suppose the death of Sharecropper's farm won't necessarily directly kill anyone, but the Sharecropper's farm is... I think, is it the Sharecropper's farm? Am I getting that name totally wrong? I probably am. But anyway, the farm in question grows a lot of food. It's like the NCR's main food resource here, you know? So it's actually an interesting ethical dilemma. Personally, I mean, I'm doing NCR victory, so I would want to do things that please the NCR. But at the same time, I'm also thinking I could really do with 150 experience points, rather than 100 experience points, because more EXP is a good thing, because it gets me closer to the next level, which I really want to hit. So I'm going to... I could flip a coin for it. It really doesn't matter. This is the thing. In the grand scheme of things, it really doesn't matter. But you always have to think about these things from an actual point of view. Like, what if it did actually matter, you know? You always have to think about that stuff. I'll reroute the control. I'll, more EXP, fuck the NCR Legion guy. Well, you're not going to like me very much because I'm actually siding with the NCR in this particular run through the game. But yeah, I was going to go with the more XP. I'm going to reroute the controls, so we'll do that. And I'm sure the people at the Sharecroppers will be disappointed, but nah, they'll live. Right. Oh, I'm getting a lot of rads. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Although we do also have to go to the armory first. Right, let's go. Just gotta find my way to the armory, of course. Which was this way? Mm-hmm. I think it's here. Here we go. Oh dear. Shot. Missed. Hello. Works for me. Of course, the armory is always worth looking at. You get a grenade launcher. Is it 2 grenade launchers? It is. It's 2 grenade launchers. So you get 2 grenade launchers, which is always nice. Bunch of ammo for a whole bunch of stuff. Bunch of ammo boxes. I don't think I can actually go up a level. But yeah, this is the armory. I do like that rather than the common area, this is just an armory now. Because that's how bad things went in this vault. You get a 10 milli pistol if you really want it. Plastic explosive, because why not? Ammo. More guns. C4. Oh. Ooh, combat armor. I don't think I specifically need that at the moment. Hey, missile launcher. I don't specifically need it, but I really need to do something about these rads. Okay, rad away, and rad away. Take a rad X just to ease off on stuff. I was not paying attention to that. I don't really need a minigun, I'll be honest with you. Ooh, marksman carbine, assault carbine. Have I got one of those? What's the one I'm using at the moment? Hang on. That's the marksman carbine, is it? Well, I can grab that. And then repaired. That's better. Can I repair the marksman carbine with the assault carbine? I can't. That's a shame. Well, in that case, I'll get rid of that. I don't need it. Snipper rifle. I mean, not a terrible weapon, but you don't get a huge amount of ammo for it, just scattered throughout the game. which is detonator. Which is, you know, I mean, it's alright. It's not exactly great. I'll say, can you just take all this stuff just a second? Do a little comparison and probably some repairing and stuff. So I've got a combat armor. See, that works rather well, doesn't it? Interesting that you can repair the combat armor and helmet with this stuff. No, I don't need either of those. That'll keep. Why did I have that with me? There was a reason I had that, and I don't know what it is. I've already forgotten. It's from the last episode. I probably just didn't put it away after going back to the thing. Okay, so yeah, you get. Ooh, oh, you're American. Just forget that. You're American. It's a 5.56. Huh. Ooh, I like that. I'm thinking, yeah, let's do that. Now we can put you on there. Nice. A bit more ammo, a bit more punch. Always good. Are any of these? Sniper rifle, assault carbines. Oh, wrong button. Nah, I think that's it. Alright, let's get the heck out of here before I get any more irradiated. Woo! And there you go, that's the last of the vaults explored. Last of New Vegas, well, the main New Vegas game skill books acquired. And one more side quest crossed off the list. Which is great. Did I? No, that doesn't get drained, does it? Alright, where the fudge do you guys come from? Hello. Hey, that works. There you go. I forgot that that door opens up on your way back. Fixing things, sure, why not? This vault just really fell apart. Kind of shame. Nice place otherwise. Most of the vaults are. So that's when you get to build your own vault in Vault 88, Fallout 4. That was good DLC. Although I just wish the mechanic for it had been better. Because the actual... Is there a door over there I couldn't open before? Because the actual building mechanic in Fallout 4 was clunky as hell. And terrible, just clunky. Doesn't always just work. Mr. Todd Howard. Anyway, let's get the heck out of here. The cave should be fine. Hello. And we're out. Fresh air. Fresh only minorly irradiated air. It's nighttime apparently. Right. Okay, so we can make a rat egg just to get rid of that. Excellent. Right. What the hell were we doing before I went in there? I don't actually remember. Okay, so that's that. That's no. Alright, one sec, let me check my list. Alright, so we've got a few bunch of let's do her quest. Yeah, where is little Miss Veronica? She is here, I think. Memory serves. Oh, Radix warms off. That's a shame. There she is. Okay, where's the nearest trader? Because I do have shit to sell right now. Hello.
Welcome to the 188.
Okay. So you've only got 186. So I should probably just sell you the smaller stuff. No booze. Apparently I didn't pick up any booze at all. Got some empty syringes. You can have those. Cigarettes. You can have that. Did I even ask what the hell is your repair skill? 40! Is it indeed? Well, that's nice, I guess. Oh, that's right. I don't need to wear the spacesuit anymore, do I? Right, shotgun. I don't need that. Alright. I can put my proper armor back on now. And now I feel like a proper badass again. Proper desert ranger. Right. Hello, little Miss Veronica.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
Good Springs, the grave. Not entirely sure.
Huh. Well, in that case, I take it back. You look pretty good, given the circumstances. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
You live in a hole in the ground?
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family, whatever they need.
Oh, you just leave your family in the bunker?
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
Go ahead.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
Usually harmless unless you're using advanced technology.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
Strip Hoover Dam, come see an old friend, I go where I'm needed.
Guess we have that in common then. I'll be honest, you're the first person I've run across out here that looks like she can really handle herself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together, help each other out.
Where are you hoping to go? Okay, let's travel together.
Now you're talking.
Sure.
One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them.
I know.
I know.
That's what I said.
I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
Actually, I'm more comfortable now that I know you had some training.
I'm great at punching people. I'm not gonna lie. It's a gift. Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand.
Yay.
Let's hit the road, huh?
Do
a bunch
let's.
of shut-ins who scorn outsiders and hold technology over them. Gee, where have I heard that one before?
Okay. Alright, so now I need to bring up a separate page. See, there's a whole bunch of things you need to do in order to trigger her quest. Much like Boone, who I did, oh god, many episodes ago now. She has triggers, and you have to hit, I think, 3 of her triggers? 3 of the 9 triggers that are available for her character need to be hit. So I've got the list up here because I can never remember them off the top of my head. So let's see. Some of these I've probably already done. I don't know. Let's see which ones I can get. Actually, should I? No, my is perfectly fine. Alright, so the Casa Madrid Apartments, which I think is somewhere over here. It might be in West Side. Let's check West Side. Well, hello there. Okay.
They say those robots on the strip are running around with different fit.
Yeah. I think it's somewhere in here. I just don't remember exactly where. I don't really spend a lot of time in West Side. It's very rare you ever, like, whoa, need it. Who the fuck are you? Mean son of a bitch. Huh. You can move pretty fast when you want to, huh?
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
I am pretty sure. Hello, who are you? Don't know, don't care. You're not important. You're not who I need. Maybe it's not in West Side. Maybe it's outside of West Side. I know it's somewhere in this... Found it. I was going to say, I know it's somewhere in this rough area of the map. I just couldn't remember exactly where. Whether it was in this area or whether it was... Apparently that's the thing. Where's the way in? That's the big question. I'm gonna find a guy called Tom Anderson. Okay. Hi. Whoop, nope. I thought that would just be open. Dermot. Some chains. Doors open. Mr. Anderson, where are you? Probably upstairs. Ah, Anderson. Anderson? I'm assuming it's you.
Tom Anderson. Can I help you?
Alright, let's see. You have to trigger the line. I'm with the followers. What do you do here?
I'm with the followers of the apocalypse, and I help the locals in Westside grow crops. Unlike the NCR, the followers don't expect anything back. The soil and the hot, dry environment don't make it easy, but we get by all right. We've even got our own food store, the Westside Co-op, complete with basic refrigeration.
Tell me about the co-op.
The co-op is comprised of West Side locals and led by Clayton and Tanine. They produce all of their own food and share the profits of the co-op.
You have a problem with the NCR?
I don't go looking for fights with them, but they don't have the best interests of people in mind. Certainly not locals. The bottom line for NCR is productivity and growth. Politicians back in Shady Sands are completely detached from the people actually living here.
Okay.
He's got no resources but a decent cause. We've got plenty of resources and a totally lost cause.
Yep, that's it. That's the trigger. You have to get her to make little comments about things. That comment she said as soon as I joined her, that may well have been one of them as well. I'm not sure about that. Okay, so that's that one. Could go to Vault 3. Camp McCarran, that's a nice easy place to go to. There. Technically there's 2 in Camp McCarran, but I don't think I can get the second one because I've already spoken with Thomas Hildern. I think. Alright, trigger area is just inside the terminal building at the center of the main triple doors. Center of the main triple doors? This one?
There's a lot more troops here than we thought. No wonder we couldn't hold Helios 1.
There's another trigger.
Hey.
Oh.
You got a second?
What is it?
The Brotherhood is failing. I've always known that. If we don't change course, we're going to fall apart, or fade away. But until recently, I haven't understood where we went wrong, or how to fix it. I think I need to go home.
I'll take you back there first chance I get.
Great! Thanks! Thank you. I'll encourage people to name their non-ugly children after you. Seriously.
Yay! I guess. Alright, so that sets off I Could Make You Care, which, yeah, does actually want me to go straight back to Hidden Valley. Yay! Now, of course, this is one of the alternate ways to actually get into Hidden Valley if I hadn't already done it, because there are, I think, 3 ways you can get into Hidden Valley. I did mention this in the last episode. You can either be flagged to confront the Brotherhood of Steel via the main quest line, which is how I got in there. You can have Veronica in your party and actually trigger the I Could Make You Care quest. That's fine. Or you can have 100 lockpick skill and blag your way into the door. They all more or less result in the same thing. I'm not sure if you have to complete all the little miscellaneous quests if you come in here with Veronica or not. Maybe she vouches for you or something. I can't remember. Still looking on your little mistake, are you? I really don't know how the hell that happened. Must have been like a pathing issue or something like that. Maybe you felt the need to talk to me again or something. I don't know. I really don't know. Right. Hi. Let's go speak to McNamara. Okay, this way.
Hello, Veronica. How goes your mission?
We'll know in a second. I wanted to talk to you.
Veronica, tell me this isn't about...
Yes, goddammit, it is. But you're gonna hear me out this time.
We've been through this.
The things I've seen now, other groups succeeding where we fail, it's not too late for us.
We've outlasted the end of the world. We'll outlast these upstarts.
Waiting in a hole for everyone else to die.
If we must.
This is a dead end for us.
I see no evidence of that. Nor do I see anyone out there with a solution to our problems.
How could you? You're too scared to look. Let's go. We're wasting our time.
Okay.
I'd slap him around, but he stood at my parents' wedding. Plus, he used to make excuses to get me out of my punishment when I'd slept through Head Scribe Taggart's lectures. Figure I owe him for that. He means well.
Putting tension so much into the Brotherhood to its death.
No, but it does make it easier to forgive him. He's just misguided. It's not too late to change his mind.
You think Elder will listen?
He's a stubborn old man, but when it comes down to it, he's got our best interests at heart. If he sees some indisputable sign we're on the wrong course, he won't ignore it.
What are you trying to accomplish?
That's my question to the Elder. All these years, the Brotherhood has collected weapons technology. And for what? To keep it out of people's hands? That clearly hasn't worked. To defend ourselves? We can't compete with the NCR's numbers, or the Legion's. We're fighting a war for a lost cause. If we're gonna survive, we have to find a role in society, attract new members.
And how do you think we should do
Look
that?
at the followers of the Apocalypse. They use their expertise to improve people's lives. They train them to be self-sufficient. That expertise cultivates respect and gratitude, spreads their ideals, draws talent to their cause. They make friends like we make enemies. But they don't know a fraction of what we know. If we took on their role, we could stand up to anyone. We wouldn't have to hide. I don't know. We need something that shows the Brotherhood will fail, or that it can do better a different way. The only thing that gets his attention is technology. Maybe Father Elijah had the right idea.
Elijah?
Our elder before McNamara. He had a nose for recovering lost technology. He'd send scribes out into the desert chasing whatever leads he found. There were a few he only trusted me with. I can think of at least one that'd prove my point, if it still exists. There's a comm terminal not too far from here I'd use to access messages from him. If we go there, I can pull up his research on it.
Let's head out.
Oh.
And then we have the first hint that Elijah really was a part of the Brotherhood of Steel. Oh, hello.
What is this? Veronica brings an outsider into our home, then has a private audience with the Elder? The two of you may have the Elder fooled, but we know better. Veronica has always twisted the Founder's principles to her own ends. We will not stand idly by and allow her to corrupt our Elder's thinking.
Suit yourself. I like how they still
Sorry
refer
about
to me as
that.
an outsider,
Just
even
because
though
I love them
technically I
doesn't
am a
make some of
member
them
of...
assholes.
even though I'm already become a member of the Brotherhood of Steel. So, blah blah blah. Coding, I guess. Aren't video games fun? Let's do something fun. Veronica can wait. I'm not happy Veronica can wait. I want to do the quest. It's the point of doing this. I want to do all the quests. Alright. So there are 3 missions that you can do. 3 little sort of mini quests. 2 of them I'm pretty sure I cannot do at this point. Because I've already completed quests that are connected to them. And... well, yeah, it just basically means that completing that particular thing is literally impossible. I will double check that, but I'm pretty sure that is the case. So, yeah, I'm going to go around the scrapyard. Because one of them is connected to There Stands the Grass. You have to get the information from the terminal, but I'm pretty sure I deleted it. I can't remember 100%, but I'm pretty darn sure I deleted the data. The other one is connected to... What's the other? I can't remember off the top of my head. I need to look it up again. Hey, look, it's a thing. Anyway, it's just gone 4 o'clock, and that means we need to take a quick break for some adverts. I'm not too fond of the way that Twitch has changed the way ads work anymore, but oh well. Our Twitch overlords have spoken, and thus we must do what they demand. So I shall be back in just a couple of minutes, guys. Okay, and we are back. Hello, Veronica. Right. Let's hit the thing. Yeah, so I looked it up. There's 3 things you can do. There's the one thing I will be doing, so I won't tell you about that. There's one connected to There Stands the Grass. And there's one connected to that lucky old sun. Now, because I didn't power the Archimedes array in that lucky old sun, it means I can't do that. I destroyed the data, and there stands the grass. I'm pretty sure I did. Actually, let me check that, because I should be listed in my... God, this was so long ago. There stands the grass. There are so many quests in this game. There stands the grass. Did it say? Oh. I guess not. I got so much crap. You get so much stuff. It's almost insane. Alright, some mentats, vodka, whiskey. I like how this place looks completely and totally innocuous. Like, it just looks like... Oh, Medex, beer, shush. Books, ciggies. So many cigarettes. Keep looting everything. Sell all this shit later on for a little bit of cash. Alright. Download research notes.
Let's see what we've got here. Okay, yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. The pulse gun. Although maybe the rangefinder could work too. And it looks like the NCR was onto some miracle farming technology.
Pulse gun. I can't remember which one's which. Farming technology?
More or less. Supposedly it's a vegetation enhancer. NCR has a science branch headquartered at McCarran Airport. Guess they found something. Guess somebody wasn't very good at keeping secrets either. We'd never pursue it because it's not a weapon, but self-sufficiency is fundamental to us. If it works, they'd see the value of an alternate course.
Tell me about the rangefinder.
It's a targeting device for some kind of doomsday weapon based at Helios 1. It was lost sometime after the war. We held Helios 1 for a time. Lost a lot of people defending it. Too many. All for this weapon they never got working. If it turns out to be a dud, it'd show how flawed our goals have been. Father Elijah said he thinks a scavenger might have sold it on the strip.
And the pulse gun?
Electromagnetic weapon from before the Great War. Experimental. It never saw mass production. But they were building it as a countermeasure to power armor, which they feared the Chinese were developing. Supposedly a prototype was being housed at Nellis. Imagine what it could do to the Brotherhood. We'd be on equal footing with any idiot with a gun.
Rangefinder might be a problem. I reactivated Helios 1 and it's not powering a weapon.
Hell. Well, how could you know, right? Okay, 2 other options still on the table.
Well, here's the thing. I'd prefer to go after the vegetation technology, but I'm pretty sure I can't. So we should pursue the pulse gun.
Yeah, maybe they'll think twice about engaging the NCR if they know one of those could be floating around. The notes say to look around Nellis Air Force Base. He suggests going through filing cabinets and computers in the commanding officer's quarters.
Let's go find it. Fortunately, getting into Nellis is not going to be even a remote problem. Load map, please. Thank you. Yay! So, I'm assuming we probably got to go into Pearl's barracks? Might even have to nick it, I don't know. Of course, I have to lose a bit of bloody karma. Due to current events, Staff Sergeant Daniels is hereby authorized to transport item number T-11836A, codenamed Circuit Breaker, to the installation known as... I just came from Vault 34. To be sealed in its armory for safekeeping until manufacturer has... Oh, fudge. You fucking shitting me. I've literally just finished with Vault 34, and now I gotta go back there? You're pushing your luck game. But we got some rat scrubbers. At least we know it'll be empty of, I spent all that starting time going through Vault 44. I didn't realize that her quest was going to lead me here. Because you see, I look up the quests on the wiki just so I have a vague knowledge of how to trigger them. Because some of these companion quests are really annoying to trigger. Like, you know, you have to go to specific places. Like, you basically have to know what you're doing, or you just wander around for ages. And it could be kind of frustrating if you don't know what you're doing. So I often look about, like, the triggering things. But once you're in the quest, usually the quest will tell you where you need to go. You know, and it's quite fair in that regard. Okay, so we gotta get our asses to the armory. Fortunately, I do actually know where that is. Fortunately, all the enemies are dead, so we can just blitz our way through the place. I really wish... It's one of those things. What you gonna do? One of those things. One of those things. Where is it? Oh, in here. Oh!
Huh. Figure it'd have more buttons and dials and stuff, you know? Oh well. It's still the electronic equivalent of a disease from Gamora.
Alright, let's get the sunny hell out of here. Are too many rats. I think I do actually prefer the rad system from Fallout 4, the way it sort of slowly takes over your health. That's like a really cool way to do it, I think. Personally, anyway. Because, you know, it means that you really do have to actually watch your rads. It means you can't just run around with like 950 rads under your belt and just have a little bit of, you know, special stats dropped and, you know, whatever rad damage does to you. But yeah, I do think it's a better system in Fallout 4. Fallout 4 had a lot of improvements over Fallout 3 in New Vegas, but it also had some bad gameplay choices as well. So what are you gonna do? Nothing's perfect. Right. I also think it's interesting that if you look at the history of the Brotherhood, in pretty much every Fallout game, I haven't played the first two Fallout games, but I know sort of their vague story arc from that, is they always start off as isolationists, and then slowly the realization comes to them that that's a dead end, and so they start sort of opening up and being like, hey, we actually need outside help because working together is actually much better than not. Because, you know, being an isolationist doesn't work. Just in basic principle of the idea. And, if you listen to what this conversation's about to say... Are we yours, Veronica?
Veronica, I hope...
I brought you a present. We found a gun that disables power armor. One of these could defeat the whole Brotherhood. We have to stop limiting our focus to military technology. It won't save us.
That could be the only one of its kind.
That's not the point. Technology won't win our wars. We need numbers, new recruits.
What does the Codex say?
A bunch of close-minded bullshit.
We do not help them or let them in.
But
We keep knowledge they must never have.
give it a chance. For me. I can't stay here and watch us waste away.
I'm sorry.
We'll die out.
I know.
Come on. I can't listen to this anymore.
Oh dear.
He wouldn't listen. The truth was right there staring him in the face. How could he not listen?
Is there any chance his mind was made up from the start?
I see that now. I thought I knew him better than that, but it was like talking to a stranger. How can I help them when they won't accept it?
Would someone else listen?
It wouldn't matter. The Elder has final say. The hell of it is he's one of our most progressive members. If I can't get him to agree, it's hopeless.
Where'd that leave you?
I don't know if I can stay. Maybe it'd be better for everyone if I left. Spent my life somewhere else. Work with the followers of the apocalypse, maybe. Put my knowledge to some good use. Or I can stay here with the people I care about and do whatever I can until it comes to a slow or sudden end.
This is your home. This is your friend. You should stay. Now, it's effectively this just changes her end card. Either she leaves, and I think she does end up joining up with the followers, or she stays and, well, she laments what she's going on around her. She puts her suggestions up, and she does try to change things from the inside. You're the one who can make this decision? These are your friends. You should stay.
They may be a bunch of wooden conformists, but anything I did without them would feel empty. I'd always be reminded to this day how I wasn't strong enough to stand by them. So, I guess I'll stay. Won't be easy, but at least I won't feel guilty about the choice. Let's get going. I'd like to get my mind off all this, and some fresh air would do me some good, right about now.
Now, if memory serves... Are they out here? Where are they? I'm about to get confronted by a bunch of gits again. And I can't remember where they confront you. It might be outside the bunker. Somewhere. I can't remember exactly where it is. It might actually be right outside here. Maybe it won't. I'm sure it does happen. Alright, I'm going to assume it happens right outside here. Let me just... Right, now we need to take a meeting, people. Because here's the thing. You can talk them down, but you need 95 in speech. My speech is not that high. Actually, what is my speech right now? My speech is 84, so we can take a meeting, people. Up my speech by 20 points. That should at least allow me to... Hello!
Evening. We heard Veronica talking with the Elder. We won't stand for this.
Ideas are strengthened by the challenges they endure. Veronica's question did you a service.
She'd be doing a greater service by carrying out her duties and not trying to undermine the Elder's authority. This had better be the last time her loyalty falters. You've been warned. We heard Veronica talking. This had better be...
Okay, goodbye.
God, I should get used to this, I guess. People get desperate. They turn on each other. First thing to go is trust. I don't think it's ever going to be the same for me in there. Knowing no matter what I do, it's going to end badly. But they're all I have.
Still gonna travel with me?
Yeah. I've got the rest of my life to help them out. I could spare a little while to see things through with you.
It's not too late to change your mind.
No, I think it is. I have to be resolved about this. If I waver, it'll just make things harder. They need me, and I'm not going to abandon them.
Alright, let's get out of here. Free. Except you're not coming with me anymore. I need to talk to you.
Listen, I want to thank you, but at least I got the chance to try. At least I know for sure that there was nothing I could do. Thank you for giving.
Alright, time for us to part ways.
Why does everyone always say that?
I do. We'll meet up at the Lucky 38.
Nice! Can I order room service?
Sure. Bye-bye. Alright, and that's another one off the list. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so we've still got a bunch of side quests left to do now. Next one I'm looking at is Rose of Sharon Cassidy's little side quests. Heartache by the number. Let me just double check how to start. It's actually Cass. I don't know why I've got Rose of Sharon Cassidy. Hang on. Where the hell her name is? What? Why does she have like 3 different names? That's weird. Anyway, she is down over here. I need to speak to her. I then get punted down to see Crimson Caravan lot. Oh, there goes the meeting people. Let me get some of my stuff repaired while I'm here. Might come in handy.
Been doing a lot of good work out
there. Can I get some repairs, please? Thank you. Okay, so that's a 1,005. Wow. Okay, that's a lot.
Ma'am?
I think it's time we reconsider, baby. This program was brought to you.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
Yeah, don't worry. It was fun killing him. Alright, I gotta find the actual mess hall barracks place. Which I always get confused because there's 2 buildings, but this one is like never used for anything significant. Hello.
Looking for trouble?
No, only looking around.
Well, keep those eyes up and turn. Got no time for gawkers. Right?
You're alright.
All right? No, I'm not all right. Drinking to forget, and it's only getting me mad instead. Whiskey always gets my temper up, now more than ever. Drinking used to cause all sorts of trouble back west. Before I punched enough people, that is. And they learned to lay low when the whiskey hit.
What are you trying to forget?
Lost my caravan heading north. The driver burned to ash. And they didn't even take the cargo, they just burned that too.
Why would they do that?
My guess is Legion. They're trying to cut NCR's supply line. And the Mojave outpost is proof. Got us locked up tighter than a New Vegas virgin. No caravans in, out and just try arguing with Jackson about it. Roads aren't safe, he says. No shit, you washed out old fuck up. I didn't need a Brotherhood scribe to tell me that.
I've been him. Nice impersonation.
Yeah, he's been with NCR so long, all he can see is the worst outcome of everything. So he doesn't do anything. Jackson won't let me head north. It's not safe. And even though my caravan's gone, my caravan papers are keeping me here. So if you came here for work, my advice, go find the Crimson Caravan branch south of Vegas. They can help you out.
I already cleared the roads for Jackson.
No shit. Still, not like I'm going anywhere. Caravan title's still keeping me here, even though it's dead and gone.
Alright, never mind. I'll be done. Yeah, so that kicks off Heartsake by the Number, where she sends you to work for the Crimson Caravan, who are the delightfully wonderful people over here. Sort of. And they net you 2 quests, I want to say. Something like that. Hang on, these are 2 quests. Crimson Caravan. Yeah, you got pressing matters and you can depend on me. Yeah. We're gonna speak with... Hello. There's someone in here who is sound asleep, because of course they are at this time of night. Wake up.
Welcome back.
Let's see. I'm looking for work.
I'm afraid we have no current opening.
I'll take it. What do I need to do?
Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran.
Alright. Bye-bye.
It's been a...
That kicks off you can depend on me. I'm pretty sure that Heartache's... Yeah, Heartache's put in a picture in the Crimson Caravan if you're looking for caravan work. So basically you'd have to do a couple of quests for the Crimson Caravan. That sort of sets the chain of events for Heartsake by the Number on the go. So basically it's 3 quests for the price of 1. That's why I went to talk to... Because, I mean, you can do it where it's like... you... Whoops,
Those cons got the hint.
Where it's like you do these quests and then go and talk to Cass, and you can kind of speed things through a bit that way, I think. But getting it this way, it just feels a little more natural. It's like, hey, she sent you off down there, and then you talk to the Crimson Caravan, and it makes it feel a little more natural, I think. It's going to be another lovely day, because they hadn't really invented weather at this point in this engine's history. Look at that. I don't know why I'm yawning. I've only been doing this an hour and a half. One of those days, I guess. Hello.
I received a pleasant call from Dr. Keeley. It seems we have you to thank for keeping her alive. Very charitable of you.
I have an invoice for you from Alice McLafferty.
From Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else?
Nope, that's it. Yeah, just little errands. Nothing too serious or strenuous. Certainly nothing that, wait, what? She's here? What is it? That can't be right. What the hell? That must be pointing me towards the door, but wouldn't it like bounce the quest marker on up? I'm sure it was. Why didn't it do that? Anyway, where's the Crimson Caravan? Where is it? It's not marking it now. I don't know where it is. There you are. I don't know why it wasn't pointing me in the right direction. New Vegas being New Vegas, I guess.
Welcome back.
Delivering the invoice just like you asked.
Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested?
What contracts coming? What other work do you have available?
As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths.
Tell me more about this negotiation.
There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave outpost.
You know more about this problem with Henry Jameson.
The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll.
What's this gunrunner job about?
The quality of the gunrunners' armaments is due to their manufacturing process. They craft all weapons on site. I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process, which means you'll need to find some way to get inside their heavily guarded factory. I would greatly prefer that you perform this job undetected and without killing anyone, if it can be helped.
That one's actually quite tricky. Alright. So, yeah, some rather unpleasant things that she wants you to do, but I mean, they're not like all terrible. It's just one of those things. Right, so I think, yeah, the easiest one is talking with the guy, I think. I should have high enough speech. I didn't actually look up what number it is, but I'll find it soon enough. Convincing Cass to sell is actually the easiest one of the lot. And I think that allows her to become a companion after that. But we'll see what happens. I don't actually know where the hell I'm going. Somewhere around here, I'm sure it is. I think, is this... No, that's a dead end. No, wait, is it... I don't remember, is this a dead end or did they open it up and open Freeside now? I don't remember. Oh, hang on, we gotta go to... the Atomic Wrangler. Of course we do. I think it's him.
Shove off. You're making my luck turn bad.
Let's talk about ending your employment with the Crimson Caravan Company.
Fuck no. No matter what that old bitch McLafferty says, my dad said I could be in charge of the New Vegas branch. Besides, I got into a little money trouble with the Omertas. If I quit the Crimson Caravan, how am I supposed to get the money to gamble?
Michelle thinks pretty high of me. Let's get the word to your parents. Speech of 50. See, I didn't think it was too high of a speech check, so you don't have the Omerta's money yet. I'll let them know about that.
All right, I believe you. Just don't say anything to my folks. You can tell the old hag I'm gone.
Thank you.
You must have some real...
See? Easy. Alright, that's the easy one. We've got the gun runners. Let's do Cass's one now. Hers is at least nice and easy. Oh, that's the wrong room. Just go into the wrong room. I always do that. Because it's just automatic. Because you want to go to the repairing guy.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
No, not you. You, Cass.
You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind?
The caravan sent me. I want you to buy your caravan.
They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno.
What happened to your caravan?
Mojave happened. Hit by raiders packing some heavy firepower. Can't believe the Crimson Caravan haven't heard. So if you want to buy all of Cassidy caravans, you're looking at it. And what I got in my pockets. Still, as little as that is, not looking to sell.
So even if you have nothing, you won't sell?
If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine.
Well, I have the offer letter here. The terms seem pretty fair.
Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything.
Are you sure?
Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days. Just doesn't feel right. Trading history for a slip of paper.
And now you can convince her quite a lot of different things. Speech 50. I'm prepared to offer you plus 75 caps. Offer money. Just want to drink for it. That's where the last place you want to be trapped. Yeah, I think I'll do that one. It seems like the least douchey thing to say.
That's a good point. It's the caravan clearance that's got me stuck here. I'm sure this bar's getting tired of propping me up. Give me that paper. I'll put my name to it. No sense trying to hold the past between your fingers when it's nothing but dirt. All right. There you go. Caravan's yours. Feel kind of relieved, actually. Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name.
What you gonna do now?
No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing.
You could come with me.
Go with you?
Why not? Could use someone who knows the roads.
So you're looking for someone to help, not just tag along. Huh. Walking the Mojave with you can't be any worse than here, that's for sure. Alright, I'm in.
Yay!
Well, glad I left the outpost behind.
I'll bet. Right, okay, so she's on board. So the next thing we've got to do... Oh, gun runners. Oh, this is not going to be fun. Sneaking into here is difficult. There's no easy way to do it, sadly. Alright, Cass, what I need you to do...
Bad guys won't see us coming.
I need you to wait.
I'll hold up here. Don't
go anywhere. Now I'm pretty sure it's in the back room somewhere. What time is it right now? Not late enough. Am I lucky enough to have... Let's use a stealth boy. Shh. No one will ever know. Don't mind me, guys. Just ignore the shimmering in the corner. Alright, Cass, you can come back with me again.
Let's hit the road.
Indeed, do let's. Right. Back to Crimson Caravan. Brilliant. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. She's not in there. She'll be in her bed. Gotta pay attention to where the marker is.
Those Freeside thugs aren't worth our time anymore.
Welcome back.
Alright, have the gunrunner holotape.
I hear it's business as usual at the Gunrunners, as if nothing unusual happened. Excellent work. We'll be able to use the schematics you acquired to begin manufacturing our own weapons immediately. We'll provide some to you at a discount.
Yay! Okay, Crimson Caravan no longer to worry about Henry Jameson.
Yes, I understand that he's decided to quit outright and not even ask for compensation. I'm a bit curious what exactly you said to him. Then again, perhaps I'd rather not know. Thank you all the same. I'm very happy to be rid of that man.
And I've bought out Cassidy Caravans.
Very good. On occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy out the competition. And this is one of those occasions.
Sweet. Check of experience. Anything else you need me to do?
Something has actually come up. A prospector recently came through here and spent a lot of caps on supplies. Closer inspection of these caps has revealed them to be brand new. This is a problem. The most likely source of these new caps is the old sarsaparilla bottling plant. Go there, locate the bottle cap press, and disable it.
Okay. And that talks off
Those
pressing
Freeside
matters.
thugs aren't worth our time.
We can go to the sarsaparilla bottling plant, which we've mostly already been to. It's nice actually getting some quests done, you know? You get stuck in DLC so much in this game. Oh, there goes the stealth boy. That sounded good. If I'm lucky, the robots are still all dead. Looks like it.
How may I serve you, mistress? Worker number 27438 reporting. There seems to be a malfunction with the line, sir. Wait a minute. You're not my manager. Intruder!
Oh, okay.
Not even slowing it down.
Fair enough. I think I like this gun. Alright, where is it? It might be on the other side of there. I may have just killed that thing for no reason. Damn! Actually, I was about to say that's a shame, but actually I don't care. It's just a robot. I'm assuming... Yeah, these are all... Yay! Scrap metal. Ooh, electronic. Yay. I don't really care. I was mostly doing it for the experience. Right, we're out. I do like these nice, simple little quests. Go to a place. Do a thing. Go back to the place you came from. Talk to the person. Get a reward.
I've heard that Securitrons are nastier than ever.
Welcome back.
The bottle cap press is no longer a problem.
Good. I'm sure you were thorough. Here's your payment for a job well done.
Thank you. Is that it? Is that the quest? Yes, apparently that's it. I think that's about it. I don't think there's any more quests from her. Excellent.
Our rangers are going to show everyone what happened.
Okay, so that's that. So I can mark those two as done. The two quests off the list. So, alright, yeah. Okay, so I just need to talk to her. Talk to.
Well, now that I'm free of the outpost, was wondering if you'd mind making a detour. I'd like to pay my respects to the end of Cassidy Caravans. Check out the site where they died.
Where is your caravan hit?
Upside of Vegas, here tell. Trapped at the Mojave outpost, so I wasn't able to run there when I heard. Been weeks since it was hit, so the site's probably a Cazador nest by now.
How did you catch word of it?
Got word back on what happened from Rangers. Guess they found enough in the wreckage to identify it.
Think there's anything left?
Only wishful thinking on my part, most likely. At the least, I'd like to pay my respects. I got them into this mess. I owe them that much.
Let's go then.
Thanks. Some of the caravan might be ash, but we were expecting raiders and over-inquisitive NCR border guards. There might be something left. If I'm there with you, shouldn't be hard to spot. And I'd prefer to see the bodies with my own eyes.
Let's get going. Which is there. Cassidy Caravan Wreckage. We won't go directly there because that feels like cheating. We should go to a nearby place and then walk up to it. That feels a little more natural. Oh, hello. Oh, that ain't good. Still. Maybe I shouldn't have come here. Where the hell did he go? Get up. Fitz may have died. I don't even know who he is. I feel kind of bad for him now. I didn't have to come here. I didn't have to do this. I don't know why I'm so interested in kicking their legs. I just think that's funny for some reason. Well, that was eventful. carbine I could repair with that? Or was it the other one? Not that one. Alright. Cash, you up yet? Wait, get up. Honestly, some people. What happened to that other guy? I think I found him. I don't know what the hell he's doing running around over there, but there we go, I suppose. What are you yelling for? That's it, it was the marksman carbine, wasn't it? No, I don't need any spare things. Thanks. I needed that. Well, here we go, Cass.
God, there's almost nothing left. Looks like whoever it was just in the mood for killing. Most of the cargo's ash, too. Not burned, looks like disintegrated. When I heard the reports, I assumed ash meant burned. So close to the Vegas wall, too. Don't that beat all? Must have happened during the day, though. They hadn't made a camp.
Why would they have done it during the day?
No idea. Maybe catch the sun in their eyes? Maybe they wanted the caravan to come to them, walk into an ambush. We should check the wagon. They may not have got everything. Whatever we find, it's yours. Least I can do for hoofing it all this way with me.
One plunger.
You know what? What happened in my caravan? Not the first time I've heard about an attack like that. One of our caravans got hit a few months back, and the caravan been burned too, along with the cargo. I wonder if he made the same mistake, and that other caravan got hit with energy weapons too.
Wanna go check it out?
Yeah. It's a ways though. Hell of a detour. You sure?
Yeah, let's go. I don't know if we needed to specifically check the dead bodies or what, but I think checking the dead bodies is the trigger. Maybe this time we're gonna go all the way up to this one. Again, we'll go at a bit of a distance and then approach it nice and carefully. Make it feel a little vaguely natural. What now?
You like that?
I don't know, do you?
Someone's looking to catch their chip.
Well done. It's pretty dab hand with that shotgun. I like it. Now, where'd the bodies go? Okay, another wrecked caravan. I think there's a third one somewhere as well, but I don't remember if we checked that. We might do. Here we are.
More energy weapons hit this caravan. Place has been picked clean. This is Brotherhood level murder here. But they don't do things like that. This was done with a purpose. Let's poke around a bit, see what we can find. Might be something in the wreckage. What's that? Looks like a map. Got the route along the west of Vegas, and they've marked another spot. Over here along this stretch. That's fucked up. Middle of nowhere.
Wanna go check it out?
Yeah. Something's wrong. I can feel it. It's not any closer than the first. So if...
We'll make the time.
Alright then.
So that was the third one, I was right. Where's Cazadors? Yeah, I hate Cazadors. We do have to go to the third one. This time we're just gonna warp right there because fuck it. Clearly warping to nearby places is not the right move to make. Here we are.
Another caravan burned. Except someone made camp here. And I never heard about this attack. Let's look around. Something stinks.
Just check all the dead bodies, really. Is that enough? Nope. Is there another body I'm missing or something somewhere? Oh.
That does it. That's all I need to know. Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs. They were behind burning these caravans, and they've got to answer for them. I'm gonna get some extra ammo, a few bottles of whiskey, and then show them how Cassidy's settle accounts.
There's another way. We can get evidence. Let NCR take them down.
NCR? Are you out of your fucking mind? That'd take years. And with the war with the Legion, no way they're gonna waste time running up the Crimson Caravan or the Van Graffs.
The harm to the Van Graffs would last longer and travel back west.
Alright. If you poke around the Van Graffs and Alice, fine. But if I see either one go into their camp, I'm gonna start shooting, no matter what you find.
Let's go. Okay. Right, what time is it? Oh, blimey, is it 5 o'clock already? I do hope so. Eating turns on at 5. Right, you wait here.
Sitting tight.
Because I don't want you to do anything stupid. Right, we'll just nip into here real quick. And we shall pause it here for just a moment. And we shall take a quick break for a couple of minutes. Run an ad for those of you who are interested. And yeah, we'll be right back. And I am back. Okay, so we need to be a little bit sneaky. And we need to gather some evidence. And ultimately it goes to a pretty decent ending for Cass. Alright. Shush. Ooh. Alright, need that. I'll take some caps while I'm at it. Shush. Right. Alright, let's go pick Rose up again.
Let's roll out.
Let's indeed. Right. Okay, so we gotta go in the free side. If we warp to the strip. Whew, sorry, I'm very cold. Tell you what, the weather today has been very miserable. It is cold, it is windy, it is raining, like heavy rain near constantly outside at the moment. It's just a thoroughly unpleasant wintry day today. I mean, pretty typical of this time of year, but that doesn't mean it's not miserable, you know? It's why I prefer summer over winter weather-wise. But then, I mean, you know, summer has its problems as well. I mean, this summer we had bloody 35-degree heat. Ugh, insane. But, what you gonna do?
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to search you before letting you in. The only weapons allowed on the premises are...
Alright.
It should only... There. I've stolen...
Oh, wait, I forgot to tell Rose to...
Damn it, girl. What has Mama always said about tipping the help? I thought this was about him stealing money from us.
He was stealing money, though he could have kept it for all I cared. God.
I'll hold up here.
Knows he earned it.
This one's a little trickier to do. Memory serves. No, that's not quite. I'm trying to think how you do this without getting detected, even if you can do this without being detected. I'm hidden right now. Now I'm stuck in the corner.
Morning.
You. There we go. Oh no, if I'm not careful, I'm going to run out of lockpicks. There we go. Right. Better to Gloria, I would assume. Yes? Is that it? Yes. You need to make your mind up. Excellent. So what the hell are we supposed to do with all this now? I don't know.
You find any evidence yet? I'm not gonna wait forever.
Here's both.
No shit. There it is. The blood, the motive, as clear as day. They must have penned these with snake venom. But we got it. Now what? Sure, this damns them, but only if someone listens.
Anyone you trust in the NCR?
Well, Jackson and the Mojave outpost could get it to the folks in the West. I wouldn't trust anyone closer to the Colorado. And the Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs have their heart back west. Not sure it'll do any good, though.
If he won't listen, then we can do things your way.
Alright, let's do it. Listen to what he has to say.
Morning.
Good. Hold on. Oh, do I need to tell you to come with me again? Follow me.
Let's hit the road.
Indeed. Do let's.
Hey.
Hey. Do I get my stuff back now? Oh, good. Now I've got to bloody rebind everything. Did anybody ever add a mod so that the game couldn't, like, remember your binding? Because it's so annoying to have to do this all the sodding time. Like, it's really annoying. Did anybody ever add a mod for that? I'd like to think so. I'd like to hope so. Yeah, we'll do...
Sure could use a drink.
Oh, shush. When you're bloody drinking. It's not good for you.
Smart move for the Kings to back down.
Well, hello there.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment.
I have evidence of a caravan conspiracy.
What is it? Let me see. All right, this explains a lot of the lost caravans. I thought it was Legion work, but...
Can you get to the right people?
I can, if you make me a promise. I need you to swear you won't take revenge on Gloria or Alice. If you do, then your case is over, and we can't see that justice is done. I know some things are hard to let go, but you and Miss Cassidy need to understand that. Hear me?
You have our word.
That'll have to do. God, what a mess. People turning against each other when the Mojave's at risk of falling. If the Republic's sinkhole progress doesn't kill us, greed will. Thanks for bringing me this. I know revenge must have been tempting. For what it's worth, I appreciate you didn't shed any more blood. We need to save our strength for the Legion.
You're welcome.
I'll do what I can. And those folks that got killed need to be answered for.
Well, that's settled, I suppose.
Are you alright?
Feels... I don't know. I guess I feel relieved. I don't know what I feel. Wait, that's not true. I think the NCR back west, when riled, is going to be the worst enemy the Van Graffs and the Crimson Caravan ever had. They're all so mired in procedure and paper out there. The kind of evidence we gave is going to be worse than shooting them. I think that settles accounts with me and my men. That was some tricky political maneuvering, but worth it, even if it takes a few years.
Woo! I had other questions. Alright. Where's the part where?
If you're sure.
I need you to head to the Lucky 38.
Alright. Guess Vegas it is.
Reluctantly. Oh well.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die.
It wasn't that impressive, honestly. Okay, well that crosses another one off the list, doesn't it? So that's heartaches by the number that can go. So I think that's... How many have we got? That's 4 down. And we got 4 left. Some of them are a bit annoying, actually. Like, Lily Bowens is... Is it Bowen? Whatever the hell her last name is. This is the Night Stalker. She is really annoying because in order to get her to, like, trigger, you have to... Firstly, you have to get involved in the battle where her health will go down to less than half. Easier said than done, but hopefully I can just run into some death claws or something. Maybe if I get her on side... I'm not going to do her next, but when I get around to doing hers, I will... I'll go and clear out the Deathclaw place. What the hell is it called? The Quarry. Yeah, the Quarry Junction or whatever the hell it was called. For Eddie, I don't remember anything about Eddie's, but I do know whose companion's quest I am going to do next, and that will require me going to Freeside Northgate. It's time to play the arcade. In what is arguably one of the best and most surprising quests I played in this whole game. Have you crashed? I think you've crashed, haven't you? You've crashed, haven't you? You were doing so well. You did 2 hours and 15 minutes. And you didn't crash. You were doing so well. What happened? Well, it should drop me off just at the Mojave outpost. I'm lucky. Yes, okay. Brilliant. Alright. So, back to Sunny Freeside. Funny how I'm only liked in Freeside. I thought I could have done enough to be loved by now. But I guess not. But there's still a few small things I can do in Freeside. Actually, that's something I should check. You know what? Let me just... There is something that I need to check very quickly. Inside the strip. Because there's a quest that I don't think I can complete. Because I've already completed another quest. So I just want to see if the person who gives it to you is available. Because there are a few quests like that. There's a few... okay. But yeah, there's a few people... There's a few quests that like conflict with each other. And if you do one, it means you can't do the other. Now I did Beyond the Beef ages ago. But there's supposed to be... Oh, is that the guy?
Things are getting stranger every day.
Traveler, street vendor, gambler, traveler, gambler. Oh, and then the music kicks off. Okay, I'm pretty sure they were supposed to be around here somewhere.
That fiend.
Gambler. 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 Yeah. Doesn't look like he's around.
Pull my finger. Please. See Billy Knight.
Where do I find the Aces Theater? Yep, just go away, please. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't look like he's here. So I guess that means I can't do that particular quest. I was pretty sure, based on what I read on the wiki, that yeah, the quests like conflicted with each other. So that's not really a surprise. So yeah, that's fine. It is what it is. I didn't think it was going to be there. The guy I was looking for. I think the quest is called something like Feeble Will. Sucks to be you, I guess. Oh well. Wow, really going for it today. Where am I going? Oh yeah. I was like, wait, what am I doing? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Remember now. You really sure you want to do this, pal? Oh, that's right. Are the Silver Rush people not very happy with me anymore? That would be a yes. Oh, apparently I just failed Birds of a Feather. You're gonna kill that king guy in a minute. You gonna help? Guess not. Well, I guess we gotta do this now. Oh, crap. Anyone else? Hey, I got a Van Graph key. I forgot that it turned them hostile, I'll be honest with you. That's a shame, I was actually planning to do Birds of a Feather. But what you gonna do? Oh, hi. You really want to do this? Because I don't think this is going to end very well for you. At least it's classified as self-defense, because, hey, they shot first. This has got like a dozen copies of the Van Graph key. I could go in there and take care of them. Or I may save that for another time. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I completely forgot they went hot. So that's a shame. I was considering doing Birds of a Feather, but whatever. Can't do it now. I should probably mark that off my list actually. Now that I can't do it, Birds of a Feather. I still have Debt Collector that I want you to be able to do, but that's not the plan. That is not the plan. I suppose I should have done it the other way. Well, hello.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher. Not even a particularly good one.
What kind of research?
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries. Stim packs out of barrel cacti and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims.
What's the goal?
For the past 100 years or so, the followers have managed to get by using salvaged medical supplies from the old world. But the side effect of medical success is that more people live longer. Funny how that works. Eventually, we'll run out of hospitals to loot. We need new ways to produce those supplies, or maybe old ways if this research goes anywhere.
You don't sound too enthusiastic about it.
I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole.
Isn't that the language that Caesar's Legion speaks?
Caesar can cite Cato to suit his purpose. Many people have spoken Latin. Some of them were quite pleasant. It's unfortunate that the language is now associated with the gentleman across the river.
Where'd you learn it?
Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar.
Do you know much about Caesar?
I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers. Before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way.
Let's talk about something else. Gotta research you, while you researching are providing medical assistance?
Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended.
Well, you come with me.
No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you?
Ooh, wow, you actually need to speech at 75. Things are bad around here. I'd like to make a difference, and I'd like you to help me.
That seems appropriately resolute and yet vague. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and go with you, but let me be clear about something. If you plan to help Caesar's Legion, this is going to be a brief relationship. I may not have all the answers for how to fix Freeside's problems, but Caesar taking control isn't part of the solution. Fair?
Fair enough.
All right, let's not waste any time.
You're literally talking to the person who killed him.
Maybe not in that order, but let's get to it.
Yay. And he's up. All right,
I'm
so...
not exactly a mercenary, but taking out scumbags of this magnitude wouldn't cause me to lose any sleep.
I think that's one of his triggers going off. Right, okay, so let me get up the... That's it. Alright, what are his triggers? Because of course there are. There are always triggers. Okay, he has... Hang on a second. The arcade runs on a sort of trust point system. It's similar to getting everybody to get the right number of triggers. Okay, traveling to review can trigger a comment. We're getting player points. I'm trying Silver Rush and Freeside. Really? Well, that's something I can do nice and easy. Although we gotta go into the Silver Rush. That could be an issue. I mean, not a terrible issue. I mean, go inside and kill a bunch of people just because I made them angry. Really wish I'd done it the other way now. I always do that. I always forget the order in which, because if you want to do as much as possible, you often have to do things
My covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
in a very particular way.
That's a lot of energy weapons. Brings back some interesting memories.
Do the followers use a lot of energy weapons?
Energy weapons? Of course not. I mean, but we study all sorts of science and technology, so, you know, you just kind of get familiar with them. Yeah.
Is somebody hiding something, I wonder? Now, I'm pretty sure we cannot shoot them through there, but hey, sod it. You know what? I'm going to kill them. Because why the hell not? Nope.
That enough?
Oh, arcade. You're an idiot. Oh, well, netting me a little more XP, I suppose. One Van Graph key. Plenty of fun stuff here, actually, if you want to loot any of it once they're all your enemies. Van Graph key. I mean, look at all this lovely, lovely loot. Plasma grenades. Plasma mine. And although it's classified, technically speaking, as stealing, in reality it's really not. Because they're your enemies, so it doesn't matter in the long run. Just a standard laser pistol. I did pick up a few. That's my defender, don't need that. Grenades, mines, pistols, pulse gun. Yeah. I think this dude's got anything on it. Oh, a couple of bottle caps. Sure, why not? Neat. Contenting. Oh. E-T-I. Nope. Nope. T is the same. And just the T, so that's a no. T is the same. Just the T, apparently. Bingo. Gotcha. Ah, it's just a disengage lock thing for the whatchamacallit, is it? Actually, while I'm here. Don't matter now, I can take whatever I want and there's no penalty for it. Is there? Because that's how morality works. You know, if you steal from just anybody, it's bad, but if you specifically steal from someone who doesn't like you, it's not a problem. Morality! Come on. plasma pistol. I don't specifically need that. I'll take those. Nice. Pulse grenades. These are good things to sell. This can get me a good chunk of money. That's my rifle I don't need. I should still be... I'm thinking about it. I am very much hoping that I haven't inadvertently pissed off the... No, they shouldn't even know about that. Crimson Caravan would be unhappy at me. I can't go in there again, unfortunately. But the Gunrunner should still be okay. And even if the guys aren't, and I have to kill them because of what I've done, I'm pretty sure the robot will always speak to you. Ooh, carton cigarettes. Yay. Random plasma pistol for some reason. And it's not stealing, because they don't like me. Oh. Door's closed. Door's closed. Time was it? Wow, is it 5:30 already? Doesn't time fly when you're having fun killing people? Right. Hang on, let me just pop. Alright. Hang on, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Oh, I felt that coming. Laser rifle, plasma grenade, plasma grenade. Anything else scattered around anywhere? Did I search you? Yes, I did. Excellent. Alright. So next up is somewhere I was never able to originally get to. I think it's around here somewhere. There were too many robots and they were too powerful at the time. We have to go to the crashed vertibird. I think it's southeast-ish. Don't remember exactly. I did try to get in there before, but the robots were too powerful with the equipment I had at the time. Now, however, one Gauss rifle. So it should be less of an issue, assuming I'm going in the right direction. God, it's been a while since I've been in this part of the world. In fact, I think that's it right there. Is that it? Is that the canyon where it is? Might be. Don't see any robots hanging around. Which is very worrying, actually.
Just as a warning, my covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
Oh, very funny. Where's all the robots? Or are they all gone because he's around? That's random as hell, but okay. Still lets me be able to go down here nice and easy. One crash vertibird and
a vertibird. Interesting. It's been a long time since I've seen one of these.
When was that?
Huh. Good question. Must have been in a book.
I think someone's hiding something. But look, you get the Tesla Beacon prototype, which is a neat little thing. You don't get many Tesla cannons in this game, and they all hurt you. Unlike the ones from the last game. It's nice to get one more little tag on the list. Okay. Okay. We also have the Repcon headquarters, indeed. Which is... Where's Repcon? Where is it? No, really, where is it? Ah. to go in there, but I don't know where exactly the trigger will happen. Wander around until he says it, I guess.
How may I serve you, mistress?
I've read about Repcon. I think they did some work with the the government before the war. Rockets and some energy weapon prototypes, I think.
What kind of prototypes?
Plasma rifles. They were intended to replace the P-94 plasma caster. There was some corporate espionage going on between Poseidon Energy's Project Semele and whatever was going on here.
How do you know so much about this again?
Stop thinking so much. Thanks.
Oh, Mr. Norton. Now, how many points do I need to get? Because that's 3 points. I need to get 5. Okay. Okay, what else do I need to do? What else can I do? Alright, so I'm gonna go to...
I need to talk to you about something, if you have a minute.
Sure.
Any day now? Caesar's going to try to march across Hoover Dam and kick NCR out of the Mojave. We're getting caught up in something important out here. Hell, after how you handled Benny, you're practically right in the middle of all this. I know I'm just along for the ride, but it's made me think about the past. How I might be able to help out.
What are you talking about?
I wasn't always with the followers. Or with the NCR. My late father was an officer in a group called the Enclave. A remnant of America's pre-war government. Memories being short around here, not a whole lot of people remember them. But they did bad things. Terrorized communities, kidnapped people. Eventually someone stopped them. I was born a few years later at a military base on the coast. A place called Navarro.
Where did they go?
A lot of different places. I only know what I was told. Some of them were cut down by the NCR and the Brotherhood. Some of them went east. My mother never told me what happened to my father, but she and I went south with some others and integrated into the NCR. When the NCR learned that Enclave personnel had integrated, we kept moving to the fringes. It's one of the reasons why I wound up out here.
What happened in Navarro?
After the Enclave's command structure fell apart, it was only a matter of time before Navarro was overrun by NCR forces. My mother and I left with some of the troopers from my father's old unit, the same people I've kept in contact with over the years. Anyone who didn't get out was killed by the NCR. Even some of the ones who escaped were eventually hunted down by the Brotherhood of Steel.
Where are you going with all this?
The Enclave did a lot of bad things, but there were good people at Navarro. Good people with a lot of experience. Not many of them are alive anymore, but I think they can make a difference in the fight against Caesar.
Do you want to help the NCR?
That's a hard question to answer. I know I don't want the Legion to take Hoover Dam. So militarily, yes, I want them to help NCR. If possible, I'd like to figure out a way to help the NCR win Hoover Dam without holding New Vegas.
Well, that would require an independent questline, which I'm not doing, so...
Great. I'd like you to talk to the old-timers, the remnants. I don't think I could convince them by myself. To them, I'm still a kid. But you're a big part of what's happening out here. When you talk to them, they'll understand how important this all is. I've kept in contact with them over the years, so I know where you can find them. But I doubt they'll open up to you unless I come along. I know I'm not always the most serious guy around, but this means a lot to me. Thanks.
Alright. Old Lang Syne. Yeah. Anyway, right. Alright, first one's first. Novak. I don't think it really matters the order that you go. But Novak comes first, because why the hell not? I'm assuming she's in the one up there. I think she's in this one. Hello, Arcade. Hello.
The NCR took back Nelson. Maybe they can win this war after all. Fine weather for flying. It's times like these that make me miss it all.
Oh, Arcade asked me to find you. I'm reuniting the remnants. We're gonna need your piloting skills.
Told you everything about us, did he? Well, it's been a while since I've had my hands on the controls of a vertibird. There's a chance I could crash us in the middle of Lake Mead. That place seems to attract aircraft for some reason. But if I get one more chance to fly, count me in. I'll be there. My part of the passphrase is dear.
Why do you like flying vertibirds for the Enclave?
I was never happier than when I was in the cockpit. I was able to go just about anywhere and everywhere, limited only by the fuel I could carry. There were more than a few missions where I took the scenic route home just so I could stay in the air. Caught hell for it every time, but worth it. Some of the things we did were questionable, I know. That's just how it was back then. Figure I've done enough good to make up for any sins, anyhow.
Yeah, it is actually interesting. Like, the Enclave... Were the Enclave in the first game? I'm trying to think. Because I know the basic story of Fallout's 1 and 2. Like, Fallout is about, like, the Master and, you know, him trying to create the super mutant army. I don't remember the Enclave being a thing in the first Fallout game. I think they were only in the second one. Or if they were in the first Fallout game, then it was just like... I guess the seeds that would become the Enclave may be in it. I know that, like, the seeds that become the NCR were in the first game. That I do know. Because I have played a bit of Fallout 1, not a lot. I only ever got to, like, the first couple of areas. But one of the first place you go to is a place called Shady Sands, and that's the core of the NCR. That is the capital. Shady Sands becomes the NCR in the second game, I think, and it's got like the seeds of being the NCR in the first game, and like the NCR and the Brotherhood team up to destroy the Enclave along with you in the second game, or your character in the second game. I think that's how the second game goes. Like I said, never played it. Anyway, that's one. So yeah, it is interesting. Like,
since my mother died, Daisy's been the only woman in my life. She was the only other woman close to my father, too. She flew him out on over a dozen missions, including his last. I've always been close to Daisy. There have been some good men along the way, but lovers make poor confidants. Daisy never had children of her own, so she was always there to listen. Being in the Enclave didn't mean much to her. She just loved to fly. It broke her heart to be grounded.
Part of her life. Why shouldn't she enjoy it?
As screwed up as it sounds, at least she was a part of something. Granted, it was something admittedly pretty bad, but it was something. If you spent the first half of your life flying Enclave troopers in a vertibird, I suppose picking over pre-war rocket parts doesn't quite compare.
It's good enough. It's good enough. Right, next up, Campbell Johnson. Let's do him. Nope, here we go. It's like, wait, where the hell did we end up? No, here we go. Hit it. Okay. Hello.
Well, it's about damn time. What took you? Oh.
You were expecting someone else?
I've been in the Reaper's shadow for a long time now, and I thought he'd finally showed up to collect. He's just mocking me now.
Arcade asked me to gather all the remaining members of the Enclave in the Mojave.
Thought I recognized the fellow with you. So what's this reunion all about then?
You think your experience and technology will help resolve the conflict in this region?
Well, now there's an interesting idea. Do a bit of good before we're all dead and forgotten. You can count me in. Oh, and in case Arcade forgot to mention it, there's a 5-word passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My word is old. Appropriate, huh?
If I had to pick anyone who didn't belong in the Enclave, it would definitely be Johnson. He hated what the Enclave was doing. Day to day, week to week, he would question orders, subvert mission objectives, do anything he could to serve without serving. It's amazing he was never court-martialed. He always had good things to say about my father. Said I was like him in a lot of ways. I wish I knew.
Why worry about it? You don't have to be your father.
I grew up without him. I'll always feel like something is missing from my life, but you're right. It's not like I'm the only kid in the wasteland who's grown up without a dad. Johnson always said my father was a good man. If that's the only thing about me that's like him, that's enough for me.
Oh, good. I'm so happy about that. Alright, 2 down. Next up, we will do... Let's see. Let's go to... Yeah, sharecroppers. It was sharecroppers. I was right about that earlier. Well, mercifully for you, I decided to allow you to keep growing your crops. I guess we're in here. Oh, that's arcade. He's not in here, is he? I hate it when games do that. Why would you even sit? Whatever. Apparently he's not even in here. Great, now I'm gonna find my way out. Well, hello there.
Looks like I forgot to lock the doors again. If you're with the NCR, get out. This place is mine, and I'm not leaving.
Okay, now we're looking for you. We're gathering the remnants.
Been a while, Arcade. So, what's the point of all this? Can't find any younger mercenaries?
Your advanced level tech would be useful in settling things between NCR and the Legion.
Is that right? The million-dollar question is, who exactly are we settling?
Haven't decided. Do you have a preference?
I wouldn't mind cutting down a few platoons of NCR troopers with my old Gatling laser.
Want to help the Legion defeat the NCR? Are you coming to this or what?
Oh, I'll come. But depending on the plan, I might not be staying. Keep the... Arcade might have mentioned there's a passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My part is remember.
Alright. What did you do when you were with the Enclave?
Heavy weapons trooper. Nothing better than hosing down a target with an excess of bullets and laser fire. By the time I got through with things, not much was left standing. Any morons who didn't run when they saw me coming got what they deserved. Back then, it was war. If we'd been on the winning side, I'd be called a hero.
You have something against the NCR?
Oh, like you wouldn't believe. The NCR makes a habit out of wrecking homes. I came out here to get away from them. Didn't work out so well. Next thing I know, I'm squatting in their land. Never mind that I already been living here for years.
Well, goodbye then.
Moreno took the fall of the Enclave hard. He never questioned his orders, never questioned the legitimacy of what the Enclave was doing. To him, it was all one unbroken chain, from Washington to Richardson. When we left Navarro, I remember looking up at Moreno. He said, "Kiss America goodbye, boys." When we left the Enclave behind, the love in him burned itself out. Now there's just a bitter old man left.
Don't be too hard on him. It's part of who he is.
I suppose you're right. When you're part of something for that long, maybe it's impossible to let go without losing part of yourself. Moreno may be a stubborn son of a bitch, but at least he's loyal.
Maybe a little too loyal. Right, West Side. We've actually got to go into West Side somewhere. The last one's actually going to be the trickiest, because in order to do that, like in order to actually, you know,
West side, huh? I passed through here with
you know, get the guy on side. We've got to.
The locals were having a lot of trouble getting
Hello,
water.
is it you? Yes, it is. In order to get the last guy inside, we have to complete another quest.
You don't strike me as someone down on their luck. What brings you to West Side?
You, as it happens.
Hello, Arcade. Making some new friends, are you? Why the need for a bunch of old war horses like us?
It'll be the element of surprise.
Swooping in on a vertibird, guns blazing? Haven't done that in years, but all right, I'm in. None of this means a thing if the rest of the group doesn't show up, though. Oh, and you'll need my part of the pass fast to get it to the bunker. Navarro.
Remember what it was like in the old days of the Enclave?
I miss those days sometimes. We all had a purpose, you know? I admit that some of the folks in charge were pretty ruthless. The rest of us, though, we were just trying to civilize things. The NCR was still new, and it didn't look like they'd last all that long. Then we lost the oil rig, and shortly after that, the base at Navarro. Nobody left except us remnants.
What happened in the Enclave oil rig in Navarro?
Internal sabotage took down the oil rig. Never did get the full story. The NCR took out Navarro, saying we posed a threat to the region.
No.
Judah Krieger is the glue that's kept us all together over the years, and with good reason. Anyone who can command Moreno and Johnson in the same unit without somebody getting fragged is one hell of a leader. Krieger was polite and kind, but never warm. He always did his best to make me feel welcome in the group. I think he did it out of a sense of loyalty to my father. Loyalty means a lot to Judah. Not loyalty to the Enclave, or even the ideals they fought for, but to the people who served with him.
Loyal to you too.
Sometimes I wonder how much of my father they see in me. They went through a lot together, but my family went through it too. I'm glad they've watched out for me all these years. Maybe someday I can return the favor.
Alright, and the last one. It's over in Jacobstown. Unfortunately, as I said, we have to complete the quest. Guess who I saw today? Which is a bit annoying. Oh no. I think New Vegas just crashed. Oh no. You know what? I'm almost tempted to just leave it there. We've only got like 7 minutes left. Alright, hang on a second. Did I leave? I did leave it open. Alright, hang on. Let me kick this thing up the jacksie a little bit. Alright. Okay, yeah, good, just hit. Alright, let's see if we can do this without the crash. Now you gotta like load in snow and all that stuff.
Got a problem. Could use your help.
Oh, hello.
Been having trouble with NCR mercs harassing the town, and they just showed up again.
How have they been harassing you?
Killing our bighorners, shooting at the lodge, that sort of thing. It's getting hard to keep people from retaliating.
You sure these mercenaries work for the NCR?
Guess I can't say for sure if they're NCR. Whoever they are, they want us dead or gone.
Alright, what do you want me to do?
You're human. They might be willing to listen to what you have to say. Maybe. I'm not asking you to kill them. Just talk them into leaving. Hell, pay them off if you have to.
I'll see what I can do. Well, okay then. Unfriendly persuasion. I seem to have just gotten thrown into this. This is pretty quick. We just talk to the guy, and then that's it. We gave him back the fuck off.
Our business is with the muties, not you.
Marry the NCR, and I think you need to leave right now. Go away, or I'll have to deal with me, and you'll wish you were fighting super mutants instead.
I've always known when to fight and when to back down, and it seems to me my men and I are leaving.
Good, thank you. That'll make him happy. Hey, I'm actually close to leveling up. Not quite going to happen today, which is a bit sad, but tomorrow, next episode. Wait, stop walking away from me.
Something on your mind?
No more trouble with those mercenaries.
Good. Glad you didn't kill them. Letting them walk away proves we're not bloodthirsty mutants. If NCR or anybody else is looking for an excuse to attack Jacobstown, they're not going to get it from us.
Alright. Not quite enough for that. But that's fine. Okay. Goodbye. Alright, and this seems like as good a place as any to stop and just stay. Actually, I'm going to wait till it's daytime. This place looks much nicer in the light. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to end it here. I know it's like 3 minutes early. It's not a big deal. See, doesn't this place look just lovely during the day? All bright, shining sunshine and the snow. And yeah, it's very nice. Anyway, we're done for today. Got a lot of stuff done, actually. A whole bunch of side quests done. Accidentally crossed one off the list that I was planning to do, but I just did it out of order, and I hate it when that happens. Anyway, it's not a big issue. It's not a big problem. It's perfectly fine, and it's A-OK. So, next week, we'll finish off a few more side quests. I'll see if I can trigger Lily's quest, because that's just the most annoying one. If I can't, I may just use a cheat. We'll see what happens on that front. The quest itself is simple, but triggering the quest is so convoluted. I'll look into it and see if there's like an easy way for me to pull it off, but I don't think there is, you know? And then, depending on certain things, I may start the Old World Blues DLC, which I think would be really, really, really good fun. I friggin' love the Old World Blues DLC. It's fantastic. It's my favorite of all 4 of them. Which I think is true for most people. So I may start that next week. If not, it'll probably be the week after. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see ya. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.